개끔찍해. 3분할. 저야 뭐 저지만은 보는 여러분이 많이 불편하시겠군요. 헐. 내가 더 이상 할 수 있는 게 없어서 미안해. 이번 해리포터 때문에 이것저것 많이 하긴 했는데. 자, 이제 오늘의 진짜 첫 메인 간다. 그래도 막 1분 간격으로 막 튕기는 것만 아니면 돼. 그쵸? 그래도 1시간씩 텀을 주니까 좋다고 생각해야 되나? 자, 여기 빠른 이동 켜놓고. 여기가 금지의 숲 서쪽이구나. 내가 1분 간격이면 진짜 화내야 돼. 뭐야. 아, 금지된 숲에 맞아. 얘네들 있죠. 잠깐만, 안 되는데? 아, 잠깐만. 어머. 이게 얘가 지금 어디 가는 거지? 던전 들어가는 건가? 북쪽에서 기다리고 있다. 님들 죄송. 상점 좀 갔다 옴. 여기 상점 하나 있지 않을까?
This looks intriguing.
감사합니다. 제 덕분에 인내심을 길러주시다니. 그것도 애정이 있으니까 인내심 기르면서 봐주는 거 아니야? 그치. 오케이, 상점이 있고요.
It's like a place
나이스.
right out of a storybook.
타하. 아, 동물 게다가 꺼내기 좀 무서워요. 탈 거 꺼낼 때
Do you have a
뭔가
moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid.
컴퓨터
Running the
압박감이
shop
조금
keeps me
느껴져.
rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
여기 털들을 팔고 있군요. 자, 이거를 갖다 팔고.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
뭐야, 부금 왜 이래? 뭐 어디 근처에 몬스터 있나? 와, 나 이제 10,000원 다 돼간다.
Thank you for your business.
뭐야?
Hope you'll come and see me again.
진짜.
Revelio.
저기 있어. 얘 때문인가 보. 아야. 좀 잔인하다. 애 혀를.
Wonder who lives here.
여긴 뭐야? 여기 왜 이렇게 많아?
Revelio.
뭐가 씨.
Revelio.
와. 사실 좀 놀랬음 진짜. 진짜 놀랬다. 그냥 왜 이렇게 많지? 이러고 갔는데 씨. 아 이게 있어. 거미. 이런 게 있었구나. 이걸 내가 못 보고.
Revelio.
진짜 킹 받네. 자, 아무튼 빗자루를 꺼낼 때 금방 꺼내고 금방 집어넣고 해가지고 저 웬만하면 하이윙 안 탈 듯. 어쩌다 한번. 너무 좋아, 그쵸?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
아, 포핀 세이팅 얘구나. 같이 하이윙 구한 친구.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers,
그치,
and that
그치.
some of it had to do with me.
It did.
속도도 비슷한 거
I
같고.
overheard them
맞다.
talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does
날
this have
보는
anything to do
즉시?
with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
알겠어.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
설마
This way.
이것도 위험한 일인가? 그래서 비밀로 하라고? 아, 근데 비밀로 하면서 좋은 일이 생긴 적이 없는 것 같은데. 세바스찬도 그렇고. 오미니스한테 처음에 비밀로 했다가 들켜가지고 개같이 혼났잖아.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
이렇게 천천히.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
전 아닙니다. 저는 구조를 하는 사람이에요. 무섭네.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse.
매력적이네.
Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in
우리
Hogsmeade.
좋은 얘기 들은 게
Not sure
없는데
why.
어떻게 매력적이지?
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
뭐야? 나 어떡해!
The third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that
자세히 안
too.
봐서 다행이다.
It's almost like there's something in the water.
어떡해, 무서워. 여기야? 여기?
This is odd.
What
Well-
is it?
Not entirely sure.
징그러운
But
거머리
look
새끼.
around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
밀려보낸 흔적.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
불이 꺼진 지 얼마 안 됐어.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
63원.
Revelio.
돈도 많이 없어.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
또 위험한 일에 휘말리는 것 같은데.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say.
마법 써야지.
Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
조용히 내려가. 나 혼자라면 걱정이 없지만, 응? 학생과 같이 가면은 위험하단 말이지. 와, 여기 풀 너무 많다. 진짜 개극혐. 너무 무서워.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my.
은신한다고 안 죽이진 않은. 다들 살아서 갈 수 없는 건 한 가지야.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
I heard Centaur's quieter than you.
아직 안 걸렸어. 아직 그냥 의심하는 단계?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
안전하게 잡아가지고 호피까지 안전해졌어요. 호피 왜 이렇게 어렵냐 발음이.
What in Merlin's name?
뭐야?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is
마법
Horntail
텐트
Hall.
너무
The
좋아.
name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be
그러니까.
more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around.
영들이
be
너무
discreet.
불쌍해.
You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next, Ellie. Quiet as can be.
알겠어. 조심할게.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
쟤를 일단 조지고 싶은데. 아 뭐야? 아 뭐야? 안돼! 안 걸렸겠지? 아 우리 집에도 세스트랄이라는 어마어마한 게 많지. 용아리를 구출하자.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is...
조용히 해 얘들아. 누워있어. 누워있는 건지 죽은 건지 모르겠지만.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
이거 강화 끝까지 다 하니까 범위가 좀 넓어졌어. 그래가지고 여러 마리 같이 가는. 여기 갇혀있는 애들도 있어. 닭이랑 양은 왜 있는 거지? 뭐야, 포피야 대화하세요.
Did you hear those goblins?
야,
Round
렉
the
존내
poachers
걸.
must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
어머,
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
붙잡혀있는 용에게 다가가세요?
The more hush, she's likely wise.
그래, 지금 저기 몇 마리가, 5마리가 있는데? 조심해야 돼, 뽀삐.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
와, 아래서부터 불이 나오는데? 아니 이거 걸리면 태약당하는 거 아니야 우리? 진짜? 겁나 위험한데? 이것도 가져가?
All right, I have the egg.
용의 알.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
이 자식들 돈 한 푼도 남기지 않고 싹싹 풀고 가져가자고. 많다. 인력분들 쓰러뜨리세요.
Careful! That local one is burning intact!
Someone messing about.
Don't think you'll
아,
get out.
들켰구나.
I won't let that happen again.
뽀삐야, 너 조심해야 된다.
Vicious plants!
See how you like this?
와 데미지 2400 뭐야?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
레니마구스 약점에 대해서 알아보세요. 야, 얘 변신도 한다. 아, 내 걸려. 고대 마법. 아니지.
Finish what we started. Ah, the lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more. Marvelous strike.
자, 불도 꺼내놔.
What have you done?
뭐야, 늑대를 잡으면 사람 버전도 잡아야 되나?
I will make most of you.
와, 나 방송 안 터졌겠지?
I'll make most of you.
다행이다.
Avoiding our problem. I've seen Billywigs with more sting.
방어마. 맞아? 펜타킬라로? 이것도 한번 해볼까? 펜타킬라. 폭발 공격 준비 중일 때 누나
No patience for these things.
버키 나 죽어! 나 전투하다가 죽은 거 처음이야. 처음이야 진짜. 쉽지 않구만. 근데 맞아, 항상 별거 아닐 때 갑자기 안경 바꿔 끼면 튕겨있고 그랬던 것 같긴 하다. 뜬금없이. 아까 멀린 공 찾을 때 하늘 딱 날았는데 튕기고 애매할 때 튕겨. 왜 그럴까? 그러면 여기 전투는 아무튼 안 튕긴다 생각하고 더 전투에 집중해볼게요. 맞아.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will
이번에는
only buy us a few seconds.
집중할게.
Let's make them count.
Careful! That rover one is dragging intact.
일단 암살로 하나 먹어 들어가고 안 들켰으면 계속 가. 오케이.
Ready to fight.
3마리. 나이스. 안 들켰을 때 조심히 암살부터 조져버려. 그만하죠. 자, 위에 있는 애들은 그냥 이제 싸워 그냥. 스킬을 이거랑 냉동 넣어놓자. 아! 안돼! 이 자식이 미쳤나? 일로와. 고대 마법 한번 써야겠다. 자, 나오냐?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. My brain. Let's get this.
얼려버려. 아무나 써. 죽어버려.
Enjoy suffering, do you? You don't need to eat, do you? Never like vegetables. Shall we finish what we started? Miserable weed. Feisty little foliage. Never like mission.
아응.
Vegetables and combat.
What have I on? You will fall.
뽀삐! 뽀삐 괜찮아?
Nothing more than nothing. What have you done?
We don't have time. We
Okay,
need to free her
nice.
now before more show up.
용을 풀어주세요.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
까비. 좀만 더 했으면 100 큰 건데. 바쁜싸. 어우! 오우, 쉣. 야, 좋았다. 미친 살려줘.
This way.
난 우리 데리고 가는 줄. 이걸 데리고 가진 않네. 그렇겠지? 아! 근데 우리 아까 알 하나 먹었음. 알 하나 키우지 않을까?
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now?
아,
She
알은
didn't exactly
돌려주나?
leave us a calling
그치,
card.
자신
I
같은 좀
don't
그렇지.
know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
어떡하지?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
아, 미친.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to
에랄라이라니.
safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
진짜 밀렵꾼이 여기
Be
있었구나.
careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
새로운 퀘스트. 뭐야, 아직 안 열렸나? 잠깐만. 어,
It's
맞다,
time you
맞다.
learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which are certainly prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
지금까지 쌓은 이 성과도 한번 보자고. 알겠습니다, 선생님. 과제가 뭘까요? 지하 항구에서 필드 가이드 페이지 수집하기. 도서관에 비치된 중공 변신술 관련 서적에서 필드 가이드. 별거 없네. 과제가 2개가 있는데. 두꺼비도 한번 찾아볼까? 뭐야 이건? 여기 어디야? 여기 두꺼비 있나 보다. 두꺼비. 과제 하는 김에 하지 뭐. 이거 하고 이제 지하 항구 가가지고 또 과제하고. 오히려 좋은 건가? 나처럼 이제 수지 굳이 하긴 귀찮은데 하는 사람을 위해서 강제 과제로다가 수집하세요. 이악 물고 멀리는 시험도 잘 안 하는 중. 어쩌다 한번. 벌써 6시라고? 나 오늘 하루 종일 뭐 했지? 서브만 지금 4시간 한 건가? 그쵸. 맞아. 우리 용가같이 유신도 했구나.
Seems a pleasant enough
퍼즐도
little
하고
place.
맞아. 퍼즐에서 시간이 좀 많이 빨리긴 하네. 맞아.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
나 오늘
What can I
레버클로
help you
3명
with today?
도와줬어 진짜.
What do you have for
Wow.
sale?
레버클로
What are we looking for today?
레버클로 용병이야.
This will do just fine. Thank you.
세 개 다 해줬는데 500원이면 나름 가격 괜찮은 거예요. 나름 싸게 해드렸고요. 나 이제
Thank you
10,000원
for stopping
넘었다.
in. I appreciate
나
it.
나중에 저거 화분 같은 거 더 살 수 있을 때 대형으로다가 막 4개 있는 거 4개인가 2개인가? 돈 쓸 데가 그런 데밖에 없었나? 물약 사고 이런 거는 필요 없고 옷이랑 그쵸 이거밖에 없죠.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel
I would
broadens
appreciate
the
a
mind.
little
뭐야
help,
사람이
if you've a
있었잖아.
moment.
뭐야? 사람.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot.
빗자루.
Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
공짜로 드릴 순 없어요.
If you can't defend yourself, you'd be better off staying out of their way. I'm not giving you charity.
You'll be sorry. When Ranrock's loyalists come to take me away, you'll be sorry then. If a wizard can't count on someone in the
Goblins got you
wizarding
yet?
community to help
Or did you
against
find some
goblins...
Maxima potion?
No, not yet. Does this mean you've changed your mind?
근데 지금 갖고 있는 게
I
없어요.
don't have any of that. Perhaps you could try in Hogsmeade, or one of the hamlets.
Get extorted by the Ashwinders? No, thank you. If you won't help me, I shall have to take my chances, won't I? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
아, 좀만 기다려주세요. 나중에 뭐 생기면 드릴게요. 나중에 다시 왔는데 죽어있는 거 아니야? 여기 팔지도?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the
여기
school year.
연금술 할 것 같다.
I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
What do you have for sale?
여기 팔면은
Let's have a look, shall we?
하나 사서 갖다 줘 그냥. 이렇게.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
여기서 팔아주셔서 감사합니다. 귀찮게 저기 갈 뻔했는데, 그치? 아저씨?
Off on another adventure.
Goblins got you yet? Or did you find some Maxima potion?
No, not yet. Does this mean you've changed your mind?
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down.
그치. 살아남으세요.
And I've you to
오,
thank.
뭐야?
Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
막심한 물약 빼고는 다 있었구나. 나쁜 짓을 할까봐 살짝 걱정했는데 아니었고.
Slow down.
우와, 여긴 좀 너무 음침한데? 버려진 숙소. 아무도 찾지 않는 곳. 거대 보라색 두꺼비를 여기 어딘가에서 찾아야 되는구나. 이 가져가세요? 두꺼비? 야 뭐야? 딱 뭐야? 순간 돌인 줄 알았어. 안돼! 두꺼비는 왜 이렇게 위험한 게 있어? 안 돼! 그래도 저장 됐겠지? 아까 그 아저씨한테 물약 주고 나서? 아니 이상한 큰 두꺼비한테 더그보그? 뭐죠 이름이? 개센 줄 몰랐네. 오케이. 저장됐어. 다행이다. 여기 있다. 여기 마법 표시가. 얘들아 좀 징그럽다 근데. 어머. 얘들아 일로와. 징그러운 얘들. 멈춰. 징그러. 징그러. 쉣.
Let's assignment's all
이
finished.
친구들은 제가 한 마리만 가져가겠습니다. 진짜 무슨 이유가 있어서 아니라 자연에서 행복하게 지내라고 놔두고 갈게요. 민력군 됐어, 민력군. 그리고 지하 항구로 가라는데, 지하 항구? 학교에서 하는 건가? 위즐리 교수님의 과제 떠있는 거 보면은 맞는 거 같지. 심해 멀키라는 새로운 퀘스트도 하나 떠있고, 데미가이드 월석 9개 있다, 학교에. 헐? 구조에 차별을 두냐고? 그게 아니라 저게 딱 환경 잡혀있는 게 환경이 딱 살기 좋은 환경인 것 같아요. 진짜로. 두꺼비들이 살기 좋은 곳이야. 아니야? 해변 좋아해? 저기도 뭐 이렇게 우물 같은 거 딱 이렇게. 다른 구조는 저기 여러분에게 맡기도록 하겠습니다. 아, 두꺼비 너무 징그럽잖아, 근데. 너무 크고 징그러워. 못 보겠어. 우리 집이 좀 좁아서. 그게 어떻게 차밍 포인트임? 그게 징그러운데 나는. 한번 구했으니 됐지 뭐. 아, 도비다. 귀여워. 이래가지고 하루 종일 닦겠구먼.
Now, what are you up to now?
에? 뭐라고요?
Revelio.
와, 역겨운 그레고리의 조각상. 번지르르르한 번지르르함. 최고의 친구로 착각하게 됩니다. 저거 아마 좀 더 가까이 갔으면은 도망갔을걸요? 이렇게 뿅 하고 사라졌을걸? 멀리서 지켜보면은 안 가는 것 같아.
Revelio.
여기는 내가 풀었고, 근데 풀었는데 이렇게 아직도 뜨나? 그런 건가? 뭐야, 여기가 어디야?
So this is the underground harbor.
우와, 나 여기 처음 와봐.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
아 1학년들 배 태우고 올 때 거기가 여기구나. 저거 그거다. 그거 하고
Revelia.
헐 이것도 가능. 이거 뭐더라? 제대로 못하는 것 같은데? 중간에 딱 해봐. 중간에 딱. 오케이. 저 원래 이거 실제로도 못해가지고.
Revelia.
이거랑 이제 도서관.
Revelio.
힐링 소리가 생각보다 멀리 들려. 그럼 멀리 있는 어딘가인가? 자, 혹시나
Revelia.
데미가이즈는 없나 한번 싹 보고. 저기 나방 있으니까 나방 구하러 가고. 와, 학생이 있긴 하네 여기.
Lumos.
아, 저기. 너 말소리 들려. 액자가 말한 건가? 아까 어디, 여기.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
학생이 있네.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
너도?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this
레번클로야?
book if you
레번클로랑
humour me by
나랑
answering a
뭐
few
있나 봐.
questions from my quiz.
Quiz.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough
너도
with
좀
schoolwork.
주변 사람 귀찮게 하는가 보구나.
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz
재밌겠다.
sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
어? 골든 스니젤.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard
찍었어?
named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
아? 찍어.
The Elihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
네.
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
삼형제 이야기에 등장하는 마법인물?
The Founder's relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
글라자.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
야, 너
True
친구
or
없지?
false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
정답입니다. 폴레주스 마법약을 마시는 자는 종 자체가 바뀔까? 폴레주스가 뭐야?
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
회피 장인.
I'd like to answer more
더 줘봐.
questions.
What governmental
제대로
body
해볼게.
directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
정보기관. 딱 봐도. 딱 봐도 멀린
The
기사단이다.
Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
덩치가 가장 작은 용. 왠지 안티포디안 오파라이가
The
작아 보여.
Antipodean Opale.
No, I'm sorry, but the
Ah.
answer was the Peruvian
야,
Viper
너
Though the viper tooth
똑똑하다.
is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest
이거 우리
breed and
똥띠.
feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
우드 크로파트.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
하이드 비하인드는 구울과 어떤 마법 동물을 교배하다가 우연히 탄생했을까? 데미가이즈.
A Demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with
두 개
silver hair.
맞췄죠?
What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
레시폴드를 물리치는 유일한 주문. 레시폴드가 뭐야? 예?
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law
뭐야,
of elemental
언제 끝나?
transfiguration?
Lavender Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
교훈을 번역하면 무슨 뜻이지? 지식이야말로 진정한 마법이다.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
그래.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce
언제
eggs
끝나?
through its mouth?
입으로 알을 낳는 마법 동물? 바실레스크?
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw.
왜?
According to Parcelmouse,
이렇게 배우는
each of the rune's
거지?
paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry
내줄래, 이제?
located?
일바레바니 마법학교? 그레이록사.
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James
기억 안
Stewart.
나긴 해.
What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
사랑의 뱀도야. 유포리아.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person,
틀렸어.
according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do
이게
admire your
마지막이겠지?
thirst for knowledge.
마지막까지 그냥
Emmerich
끝까지
the Evil
놀아줘.
was killed in a duel against who?
끝까지 놀아주자. 에머리스의 결투 중 누구 손에 사망했을까? 지독한.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained
맞췄죠?
notoriety for terrorizing
섹시는
villages in the
강림했죠.
south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
손에 케이프를 손에 쥐고 있다면 어떤 반칙일까?
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two
충돌하는
chasers
행위.
knock the other team's keeper away from the goals
스토징은
so that a third chaser can score.
근처에 못
A
가게
bite
하고.
from a mackled malaclaw
근데 이런
has
거
the
근데 어디서
unusual side
배워?
effect of causing what?
어디서 배워 이런 거? 그냥 소설 읽고 좀 뭐 세계관 읽기 뭐 이런 걸 해야 알 수 있나? 맥클리드 말라클로우 물리면 드물게 어떤 부작용이 발생하지? 비.
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad
진짜?
luck. Native to the
아직
European
사방 말씀 다
coastline,
맞췄다고?
the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant
레번클로
excretes
기본
stink sap?
소양? 얘 친구 없을 것 같은데요? 얘 친구 없을 것 같은데?
Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink
맞췄다.
sap as a defensive
두 개
mechanism
맞췄다.
when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
어느 마법사가 만들었냐?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today.
왜
In The
후추가
Wizard and the
가득한
Hopping
마법을
Pot, what
만들었지?
does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
아빠가 아들의 깡충깡충 냄비에 뭘 남겨뒀을까? 지팡이.
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper.
왜?
The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The
스포해줘.
Snallygaster is native to which
볼일이
region of the
어딨어
world?
내가. 이걸 스포를 안 해주네? 내가 어떻게 알아? 미친.
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
행운의 분수 먹을 기사. 랜슬롯.
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless.
아, 좀 뭔가
The
친근한
three witches in the
이름이었는데
story are named
랜슬롯.
Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
괴물.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct.
오,
The
세 개
Office of
맞춤.
Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
아까 갬프가 뭐였죠? 갬프가 원소 뭐 만드네? 카드모스 피부를 처음 보는 애? 항상 준비된 에셀레드. 이게 왠지 항상 준비된 것 같아.
Ethelred the Ever Ready.
No, the first
Gamp
minister
보였고요.
was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
그래.
I put the book back on the pedestal for
친해진
you.
걸까 우리?
Revelio ought to make quick work of
어.
this.
다 하니까 마법약 주네.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
그래도 얘기 다 들어줘가지고 애가 고마운가 봐. 힘들긴 했어. 그리고 또 많이 배워갑니다. 별로 생각나는 건 없지만 갬프는 확실히 배웠어. 울프! 맞나요? 몰라.
Revelio.
우린 그냥 저 친구를 놀아줬다 생각하자. 난 어디서 뭔가 마법 소리가 들리는데? 뭔가? 부분 변신. 이제 동물을 컵으로 바꾸는 수업을 듣겠구만.
Alohomora.
오늘 수업 듣기 전에 일단 방 좀 털고. 무슨 이응 머시기였는데 이응밖에 안 떠올라. 위즐리 교수님께 부엉이를 보내주셔서 감사합니다. 네. 네. 마법부 장관 페레스 스페빈. 이렇게 해서 또 배우는 것도 있을까?
Revelio.
뭐야, 선생님이 있었잖아. 그쵸, 왠지 우리 그 페이지 먹을 때도 막 설명 나온 것처럼 이제 그런 것도 막 나오고 이랬을 것 같은데? 그치, 부엉이는 맞아. 고를 수 없이 고정. 어머.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be
뭐야.
transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
네. 이거 그러고 보니까 컵에 쥐꼬리 달린 거 론이 했던 거네. 징그러워. 빨리 꺼져버려.
Beautifully done.
이렇게 보면 예쁘다. 선생님! 끝났나요? 끝났어요? 아, 이걸 사람한테 쓸 수 있어. 우와. 완전 개사기 스킵인데? 아, 나비도 자세히 보면 징그럽게
You wanted to
생겼으니까.
discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
과제 시간을 너무 허비한 것 같아요. 도움이 됐습니다, 선생님.
Thank you, Professor.
교수님.
The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they
그치,
would be.
그런 느낌.
Now it seems you've been making
만들어놓고 부수는 거야,
good
한
use
번에.
of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success.
안 걸릴 줄
I've
알고
heard
한번
that you were
써봤으니까.
able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade
이거
graveyard with Nick to
맞네, 이거
bribe a
역시
ghost for
서버를 하고 와야
information
돼.
connected in any way to Professor Fig?
아, 이거 서버가 메인이었나? 피그 교수님과 관련된 일이었니? 아니요?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food.
뭐야, 뒤에 쟤
And
뭐야?
I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your
벌써
exams.
최종 평가?
Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
네, 선생님. 안녕히 계세요. 뭐야? 소연씨! 아, 그래도 저렇게 부수면 사람이 다시 나타날라나? 너 괜찮아? 세바스찬! 너 요즘 정신이 많이 안 좋긴 하구나. 그래, 생각이 많을 때긴 해. 그래도, 그래도 정신 차리고 살아. 친구니까 걱정돼서 그래. 저게 세바스찬이었다는 게 더 웃겨. 모르는 애도 아니고. 도와줄 수가 없어. 미안해, 세바스찬. 그 다음에 뭐죠? 이거는 또? 용에 대한 보고. 그거랑 아무에게도 말하지 마. 네티. 그리고 이거 수업. 광산에서 세바스찬 만나기. 일단 과제 완료하고 하나씩 가보자. 자, 저 화장실 딱 한 번만 또 갔다 오고 마실 거만 갖고 올게요. 아이고, 어서오세요. 자, 과제 완료 하러
Revelio.
졸업해야죠. 졸업해야죠. 근데 이렇게 하루하루 과제해가지고 언제 졸업하지? 아직 5학년 아니야? 졸업 몇 학년에 해요? 졸업 언제 하는지를 모름 근데. 이게 아니다. 아직 하면 감옥이잖아. 뭐야, 졸업 조건이 있어요? 조건이 있었다고? 레벨 34? 네.
Hello,
일단
Grace.
레벨
What are you
몇이지?
doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's
와,
Court, and
오랜만에
I'm waiting for my
스리데린
next
친구다.
opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
28? 그래도 가깝네 많이.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
이때까지 레번클로만 봐가지고 다른 기숙사 애들이 너무 그리웠어.
As a trusted ally and friend.
너무 반갑다 스리데린. 우와 100점이야 저거 뭐야? 헐.
You didn't see that.
잠깐만. 아 제발. 아씨. 나이스. 나이스 나이스. 좀 부족했어. 좀 부족했어.
아키야.
아예 그냥 땡겨버리고 50점이라도 먹어야 되는데. 그쵸. 여기서 한번 해볼까? 이거 딱 밀기 좋은데 이거? 제발. 떨어졌다. 나이스.
That wasn't what I wanted to see.
그렇겠지.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
그렇겠지. 이길 수 없지 나를. 괜찮아,
Well
너도
done.
잘했어.
Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
연습하면 나처럼 돼.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a
그만
chance.
좀 덤벼. 애들 한 명 더 있나 보다. 자꾸 이걸로? 자꾸 저걸로 대결하려 그래? 기숙사 그리핀도르입니다. 오, 쉣! 오케이, 됐어. 우와, 쟨 뭐야? 머리에 구름? 너 뭐해? 뽀플뽀플 친구네. 바보 아니야? 왜 저러고 있어?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
귀여워. 개 귀여워.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
뭐 수업 들었어요?
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to
아니 아까
learn
걔
your new
흡풀부부가
spell.
바보처럼 있었어 걔가. 아니
I completed your assignment,
우리
Professor. I'm
기숙사들끼리
ready to
그럴
learn
거야.
Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that
폭발마법.
promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
호박. 오, 과제 챌린지 아예 끝났음. 이제 더 이상 과제가 나오진 않을 거야. 다 했으니까. 우와. 괜찮다, 이거.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that
이거
every
엄청
time.
어려운데?
Assured and in control.
Revelio.
오케이. 잘 배우고 갑니다. 일단 포피 먼저 만나서 이 용의 알을 어떻게 처리할지 한번 보자고. 저 바보 호플푸플. 저기 서브넷은 뭐야? 저기는 뭐야? 어머? 여기는 뭐야? 와, 렉 존내 걸려. 선착장.
Still need to swim.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
아, 저기구만. 검은 호수. 이너랑 그라인딜로 등 대왕 오징어가 살고 있습니다. 대왕 오징어는 토스트를 좋아한다.
Revelio.
I sink like a stone.
왜 그래?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really
Silly.
should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
기억도 안
And
나.
you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
정말 멋지다.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
마법사와
How
인어의
has
관계.
wizardkind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course. And I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizardkind. My hope is that by understanding each other
역시
better,
스웨덴은
both of
애들은
our societies
다르구나.
could grow.
뱀의 언어도 할 수 있고 인어의 말까지 배우려고?
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious
와,
underwater
신나, 오타쿠 같아.
communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
그래.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find.
저기까지?
One day soon, I'll see for myself.
알았어,
I just know it.
가볼게. 뛰어들기. 헉, 진짜 들어가나 본데? 맞아. 지금 겨울이었지.
Revelio.
나방. 왜 퍼즐을 선물했을까? 인어는 왜
Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
퍼즐을 선물하였는가?
Now for the rest of you. Lumos. Lumos.
됐어요?
What do we have in here then?
이게 다야?
Merida will be happy about this.
인어의 유물.
Revelio.
와우. 그래도 인어가 이렇게 선물을 줬다니. 좋아하겠구만. 다행히 딱 저거밖에 없어서 다행이야. 아! 설마 뭐? 설마 물속에서 인어 동굴 찾기 이런 챌린지인가? 헉! 갑자기 분위기 쌓이지. 제가 근데 수영을 못한대. 이제 앞으로 수영 기초반을 다니도록 해. 알았지?
gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
선물은 내가 가질게. 자,
Then I'm glad we helped to
너
foster
가져.
some healthy diplomatic relations.
역시
Merlin's
슬리데린.
beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again.
내 방송에
So
슬리데린
much.
대변인은
You
없나?
may have just helped improve relations
레반클로
between wizard
대변인,
kind and mer
호그와트
people
대변인
for decades
계시는데.
to come.
슬리데린은 없나 봐.
I can't wait to study this.
오케이. 하나 했고. 참어. 자, 이제 포피 아까 만나려다 말았거든요? 푸풀. 그리핀돌은 아무도 없어요? 또 대변인 없나? 내 편 들어줄 사람? 생각보다 푸풀이 많더라. 많이 하더라. 기숙사 옷도 노란색, 파란색도 예뻐. 저는 유물 가져도 어디다 쓸지 모르겠네. 나도 갖고 가볼 걸 그랬나? 와우야. 모르겠습니다. 눈이 뭐 이렇게 쌓였대? 아! 살려줘!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
방송 끊겼을까봐 바로 그냥 OBS 쳐다보는 반응 속도.